From a nearly 2,000 foot fall.
It is, but...
Hey, no native cries, girl.
Oh, is he okay?
To a massive mudslide. To falling into a crevasse. These 11 people all went up against Mother Nature and somehow they won. Don't forget to subscribe for more wins, and why not hit that like button or share this video with a friend? Then you both can be winners. Ah, the Grand Canyon, 1,904 square miles of desert and death traps. Actually, about 12 people die here every year, and 3 of those 12 deaths are due to accidental falls. Now, this is Cole. I don't know if his fall was really accidental. I mean, he had plenty of time to turn around. Let me know what you think in the comments. And no worries, he survived after 2 weeks in a coma and many months of broken bone recovery.
Oh, dude, I have to get out now. I'm good. I have to get back up, though. That's the issue. Climbing that rock.
Just come back, man.
Just come back.
Oh, yeah, I'll come back sometime. Oh, this is beautiful.
It is, but...
Hey, no native cries, girl.
Is he okay? Wait. Dude. Oh no. Oh no. No. Don't look, don't look. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We told him to come back up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We need to call. You have your phone. Get your phone.
Helicopter is out. Here.
Give me a call. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, baby girl.
Let's move back in.
Oh my gosh.
Is this ever happened before?
He's not moving, huh? He's not moving. Hello? Hello?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Hello?
Did the guy fall? Okay, see that.
Some of the finest skiing slopes come from France. That is also where this ski team comes from. They have a small but devout following on Instagram and Facebook, but what has really brought Les Pautos to internet fame was when one of their own fell into a crevasse and survived. Torrents of mud rushed through the suburb of Lima, Peru, destroying homes and sweeping away logs, wooden planks, and rubble. A cow, dumbfounded and cloaked in sludge, floated amid the debris.
Tiene que llamar a la ayuda. ¡Oye, salgan de ahí! ¡Oh, mierda! Se va a llenar todo, no.
Then a group of onlookers at the edge of the water spotted something else. Being carried along in the mudslide was a woman so coated with thick, grayish-brown muck that she almost blended into the rubble around her. The woman who survived the mudslide was a 32-year-old Peruvian mother named Evangelina Chamorro. She became a symbol of strength for Peru in the midst of the devastating floods that killed 84 people. Also, the cow did survive as well. A lucky camper suffered a close call when a fatal boulder crashed past his campsite and narrowly missed smashing into his head. Cheyenne and his hiking friends were packing up camp at Spantik Base Camp in Pakistan on July 28, 2018, when disaster almost hit. As they were finishing packing away the final tents, a boulder hurled towards the group, to which Cheyenne began fleeing away from the deadly pack. The boulder bounced and clipped the top of a tent before whizzing past his friend and then bouncing on its way, leaving only a few cuts and bruises. This looks like it can't be real, but for more than 2 minutes, it was as real as it gets for a Florida man during a tandem hang gliding trip gone wrong. A camera mounted to the hang glider captures the moment right after takeoff when Chris Gursky realizes the instructor hadn't clipped him in. Just before takeoff, Gursky is getting ready and the pilot is heard saying,
Yes. 3, 2, 1, go. Run.
But within seconds, Gursky realizes the pilot never hooked his safety harness to the glider and begins holding onto the glider and the pilot for dear life as the pair soars 4,000 feet over the mountainside in Switzerland. He survived the ordeal with some wounds. He needed surgery on his wrist and received a titanium plate and 7 screws, but he was released from the hospital the next day. He also tore his left bicep tendon from holding on as long as he did. Edward Bozen's helmet camera recorded his terrifying situation meters underneath a mountain slope in the French Alps after his friend triggered a small avalanche that sent him flying into a ravine.
Faut faire gaffe, il y a l'arrimée ici. Oh, chaud devant l'arrimée. Merde. Non. 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 Aide-moi. Je crois que je me suis niqué le genou, vite. Ça va tomber. Oh putain. Putain, merde. Viens me tirer.
Luckily, because his friend was so close and the hole had not covered itself, the friend quickly found Edward and eventually pulled him up with the help of some ski poles.
Des choses, vas-y.
Je te bats, je te bats. Non. Ouais. Putain, j'ai fini que de ouf, quoi. Putain. Ah, j'arrive pas à pousser sur ma jambe. Lâche. Je dis pas, putain, je vais tomber. Ah, j'arrive pas. Pour ça. Non, sinon je vais tomber, je pense. Je vais m'enfoncer dans l'arrimée. Mais tu préviens les gros, faut que tu les préviennes. Mais les skis. Bon. Comment je vais faire? Je vais essayer de faire quelque chose. J'ai peur que le gros bloc me prenne pas également. Prends ça. Tu as? Putain, je crois que je me suis niqué le ligament, hein. J'ai le genou qui tient pas là. Ah, je peux pas, gros, j'ai le ski bloqué. Putain, je suis... Il va falloir que tu me tires là, prends le filet. Faut que vous me sortiez. Putain, j'ai le genou qui sort, c'est ça là. Attends, je vais essayer d'enlever le ski, mais ça me fait peur. J'essaie d'enlever l'autre ski, tiens. Ah. Attends. Ah, je me suis bien fait gagner, je pense. Ça va?
Unable to make it down the rest of the mountain because of his injury, the group called for a rescue copter which picked him up and flew him to the hospital. Edward later discovered that he had broken his knee ligament, but he said it was a pretty low price instead of being buried alive or lost to the snow. A large wave swept a baby under a home on Oahu's North Shore in January 2023. Thankfully, the child was uninjured. The incident was one of dozens lifeguards and Honolulu EMS responded to as a powerful swell rolled in, bringing surf upwards of 50 feet. Lifeguards rescued 64 people from the water that day and had no recorded fatalities. "20-year-old Devin Stranton was following another skier's tracks on Utah's Mount Timpanogos when he suddenly went over a cliff. His helmet shows the complete fall before he hits the snow-covered ground. Miraculously, he walks away unscathed.
My head hurts a little, and my ribs from the back. I think I'm good.
The Zambezi River in Zambia is considered extremely difficult for kayaking. Besides the huge rapids, other dangers include huge stones and trenches hidden under the swirling waves. Between 2007 and 2016, there were 530 whitewater-related deaths on the Zambezi. This guy made it through the river just fine. He even enjoyed it a little. A Western Kentucky University professor is broken but alive after surviving a 70-foot fall into a crevasse while climbing in Nepal. John fell into the crevasse while conducting climate research on Mount Himlung in the Himalayas. He shot a short video immediately after the fall. Somehow he managed to get out of the crevasse and roll his way back to the tent where he called for help. John was alone when he fell and lucky to have survived the whole ordeal.
I fell through that hole. Thankfully I didn't keep falling that way.
21 meters inside a Himalayan crevasse. Alone, one broken arm, a dislocated shoulder, and broken ribs.
Oh,
The prospects for Professor John All were dire.
trapped here instead. This ledge, my arm I can't use. I'm gonna have to somehow climb out that way.
Using his uninjured legs, that's what he did. Armed with only a text-capable phone, and with the rest of his team asleep at a second base camp, John turned to a platform that he knew would gather global attention: Facebook.
Visitors at a waterfall just north of Oman are captured on camera screaming as a man is swept downstream during a flash flood. Luckily, no one here was fatally harmed. Which video clip was your favorite? Make sure to leave a comment below and then go watch this video on screen and tell us you came from here. See you over there.